Welcome back, I'm Ron, the professor. So we're starting the week off strong with Chef T. Now Chef T and I, we had a conversation about our favorite liquors and cocktails and whatnot. And one of her favorite liquors is Uncle Nearest. And her favorite cocktail is a bacon fat washed old fashioned. So I definitely need to combine the two. So today we're gonna make an Uncle Nearest bacon washed old fashioned. Got my mason jar here. We're gonna start with 4 ounces or 120 milliliters. Next up, our melted bacon fat. Go with 3/4 of an ounce. And for a little extra flavor, we're gonna add a couple grinds of fresh black pepper. Let's cap that. Got our whiskey bacon fat black pepper here. Gonna give that a shake. We're gonna let this sit out at room temp for about an hour. I know, it's another one of those cocktails you have to wait to enjoy. It's even better if you let it sit overnight. It's gonna be cloudy at first, but once it starts to separate, the fat will rise to the top. Best way to filter this is actually to let it sit upside down in your refrigerator or your freezer. The liquor itself won't freeze, but the fat will rise to the top slowly and then freeze, which in turn will be the bottom of our jar when we flip it back over. So just pulled our frozen whiskey and bacon fat out of the freezer, looking really nice. And we're gonna turn that upside down. I always tell everyone this, when you're about to open it up over what you're straining into, since it froze directly to the top. You don't want any spillage. There we go, look at that. A little frozen fat on the top. Pour that in. Now it's gonna take a while to filter all the way through. There is our bacon fat washed bourbon. Smells like bacon. All right, let's give it a taste. Got my Libby bourbon trail. Get a little taste here, just a little bit. When you fat wash liquors, there's always gonna be an inherent cloudiness to it. You're never gonna fully get that clear liquor again. There's always gonna be just a touch of opaqueness to it. To backtrack a little bit, the bacon fat I use for this comes from a black pepper coated bacon. That's also why I put some fresh ground black pepper in with it. That is spicy whiskey with a hint of bacon at the end. Chef T, let's make your old fashioned. 2 ounces or 60 mils of our Uncle Nearest bacon washed whiskey. I'm gonna go with some black walnut bitters. I'm gonna go 2 dashes. For our simple syrup, let's keep it simple. This is just plain white sugar and water. A rich simple syrup. Go with a 1/4 ounce or 7 mils simple syrup. Got my big cube, let's give it a crack. And give it a stir. Now, instead of doing the typical orange, I made some black peppercorn essence. Give it a little shake to make sure all the oils are emulsified. Give that a spritz. And there is Chef T's bacon washed old fashioned. Whew. Right off the bat, you get that black pepper essence, but then in the background, you get the sweetness from the bacon. Uncle Nearest is coming through nice. Let's give it a taste. Whew. Bacony. Not too much though, you're just getting that smokiness, brown sugar notes, some meatiness. But then, because it's a black pepper cured bacon, you're getting a lot of black pepper notes, a little bit of a spice in the background. And Uncle Nearest is a pretty hot whiskey, so it's coming through nicely. That black pepper essence is sticking with the cocktail as you sip it, dissipating slowly. So you're not getting just a face full of black pepper while you sip down your cocktail. Good choice, Chef T. Damn good cocktail. If you want to check out the rest of my Yes Chef content, click right there. If you want to check out some of my Sunday side dishes, click up there. Until next time, I am Ron, the Professor.